had so many tastes of spring around the country, right?
Little teaser. And this right here, Washington, D.C., yeah, we're looking at you. Chance for some wintry weather early next week, Sunday night into Monday. Watch out, because there's a chance for some wintry weather. We've got to fine-tune the details, but we're going to give you our best information, the best forecast we have based on the latest information with the winter weather that's tracking to the east. And for Washington, D.C., it's going to be Monday. We're going to watch on Sunday. You're going to really see it coming at you. And then Monday is when you're likely to be affected by a wintry mix. And notice these temperatures right around the freezing mark, so you have to watch out possibly for some icy conditions, maybe a snowflake or two as well. This is the beginning of it, the beginning of the next snowmaker. It's too warm right now in the southwest, so we're talking about this is the early stages of what will make it all the way to the mid-Atlantic and possibly bring some icy weather. So this weekend, Saturday and into Monday, this low coming in with the moisture, pulling the moisture, bringing that moisture into this cold air. And right here, do you see where this blue goes right into this green? Imagine it extends all the way over here with that moisture coming in. You can see this is where we could have some of that mix, possibly some ice, possibly some snow. It's going to depend on where you are. Here's a look essentially at the future radar. What the computer says the radar is going to look like through time. We're at Sunday. The blue and the pink is either snow in the blue, pink is icy weather, and you're looking here throughout parts of Virginia, even North Carolina. This does include Washington, D.C. In the morning, you could be in for the snow on St. Patrick's Day for that morning commute. Here's a closer look now where we could see this. Again, this is now Sunday afternoon. Starting off maybe some rain to the south and then some snow. You're looking overnight Sunday into early Monday, morning commute, lunchtime, and then we're finally going to see it move out. Ice and or snow, a possibility for a big chunk of Virginia, Maryland, and again, that does include Washington, D.C. Here's where you have the chance of seeing more than 4 inches of snow. There is a good chance of that happening over the Appalachians, parts of Virginia, West Virginia, into south central Pennsylvania. For Washington, D.C., rain and snow developing on Sunday night. See some accumulations and maybe some slushy roads, but it's that morning commute. You're going to have to watch out for some rain, maybe some ice and some snow. Could be a bit of a mess. But before it gets here, there is that threat for some severe storms. Here's our severe weather expert, Dr. Greg Forbes, with that.
We will see some severe thunderstorms this weekend, including a threat for tornadoes tomorrow in Texas. Here's the situation. In fact, part of this complex upper air system is already in place. This southern branch of the jet stream coming right across Texas. Gets a little more complicated, though, for later in the weekend as this part of the jet stream dives southbound, and it's a question of how fast that all is going to move east. But on Saturday, we'll have a surface low back in a little bit to the western part of the Texas area. A lot of warm, moist air coming across central and eastern parts of Texas, and look at how the upper level jet stream comes right over top of that. So there's a lot of turning of the winds with height that will let some of these thunderstorms become supercells. They'll have some rotation aloft, and that could mean a couple of tornadoes. Here's the threat area. The main threat area for tornadoes would be Texas. Get up into southern Oklahoma, parts of Arkansas and Louisiana. Might be a little cooler. Storms might be a little bit more elevated with more of a hail threat, less of a tornado threat. They've given a Torcon value there near the Dallas, Waco, Austin area of 4 on a scale of 10. Tornado condition index, 40% chance of a tornado within 50 miles. Then as we head into Sunday, there's that contorted upper air pattern that I was talking about. Probably part of the surface low will continue east, pulling some warm and moist air across some of the Gulf Coast states, but there might be a lot of showers and thunder showers in that to hold down the temperatures and the instability. Otherwise, with that jet stream across that warm sector, we could again have a severe threat. So it's a little bit misleading, perhaps. I've given a big area of at least isolated chance of a severe thunderstorm. But there may not be all that many in terms of a widespread coverage within there. Chance of a tornado relatively low, and that same kind of a pattern continues into parts of coastal Georgia and South Carolina and across the Florida Peninsula on Monday as the whole cold front of the weather system pushes east. So it's about that time, March. It's time for us to be getting stormy, unfortunately. Stay safe. Back to you.